We are so excited.
Wow. I can't do a good fence dive.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice monotone works pretty well too. Bueller. Bueller. Bueller.
What's the estimate for this game?
345.
13 days. That's all. That's
Well, maybe 8 or 9. Last few we take a break.
We just sleep through a lot of days. We got to catch up on all the sleep that we lose during the marathon.
Resting up so you have enough strength to take care of that final boss.
Okay, so I'm ready to start whenever you guys are.
We have a few donations that have come in. We have a $30 donation from Anonymous.
Maybe I'll allow it.
Yeah, that's fine.
$30 from an anonymous donor that says more money to help the battle on diabetes. Runner's choice. So $30.
Oh.
We have a $10 donation from an anonymous donor. Keep up the great work. C4L is awesome. Shoutouts to FFGamer86, Puexel, Essentia, Voolagin, and Key Paladin. Good luck and keep the awesome RPG runs. We have a $5 donation from PX. PX here, donating to wish Essentia great luck on her Lightning Returns run, and can't wait to see some of you guys at SGDQ. Put these $5 towards naming the Chocobo Broden because spoilers. Did I say that wrong, or is that his name, Broden? Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Wrong? I don't know how. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
We have, and finally, probably a very important one, at least to me. We have $20 from Caleb Hart.
Yeah!
He goes, "Yo, what's good, y'all?" Wow, that sounded terrible. I love these awesome RPG marathons. Would have liked to come, but real life got in the way, unfortunately. I hope you guys are having fun chilling and bopping RPGs free. Poxnor for partner. Okay, good to see $20 from you, Caleb. Hope everything's going well. And it appears we have a guest host that wishes to make a few comments, so it's all yours, Driscoll lad.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring light to an extra prize that has come to our attention for Lightning Returns. A Mr. Alexander Donaldson from the Ultimate Final Fantasy Network. So we're talking about RPGsite.net, SaveContinue.com, UFFsite.net, NovaChrysalis.com, CrimsonFantasia.com, and APZoneRunner.com. It's a big conglomerate of Square Enix news and events. Somehow they got their hands on the actual press tour canvas poster for Lightning Returns. It's about 1.3 meters by 1.3 meters. We're talking 4.5 feet, almost 5 feet by 5 feet, printed on thick canvas. So it's very limited. It may actually be one-off. It might be the only one in the world, and we have it to give away as a prize. So we're gonna bump it a little bit. It's gonna be a $15 minimum donation, and I believe we're gonna run it for this and 7, just to give a few more people an extra chance at a shot at this awesome prize. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, do we have any donations for language choice?
English was winning the last I had looked earlier, and it was pretty much nothing for Japanese. Come on, people.
We have another $30 donation from Alco. Hello, guys and gals. Alco here, donating. Wishing he was over there, joining the fun. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Here's to fill up the pumpkin head and the remaining dollars to name the white chocobo, Nevwitz, I think that's how you pronounce it, in honor of another person who really should be over there, joining you. Oh, did it blizzard?
Japanese is winning 55 to 50.
Japanese.
Oh,
That's close.
Okay, and the language choice is a rolling incentive, so if it changes, we can change the voices. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and start then, if Everything's ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
I noticed you selected normal mode. What was the reason for that?
Because easy's too easy.
Who needs health
That's
regeneration?
Yeah, on easy mode you have auto regen in between battles. So it's
And you
like-
don't lose time when you escape.
Yeah.
Which actually is a problem at some points, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you lose an hour every time you escape from a battle.
Yep, and she's going to escape from several battles to lose that hour.
So I don't have to wait around for time to end.
Or run to an end
Yeah.
end of the day.
Going to give up time so we can make the world end quicker. Basically.
That'll still be a while. Oh, by the way, my choice is watermelon dress. Watermelon colored dress.
Yes.
That's my
You
choice.
want the
yes.
watermelon dress.
If you want a different color for her dress, you can donate for that.
Do you have to beat all these guys right away in the room?
Yep. Security locks.
Oh,
The tutorial. Most exciting part of the game.
these guys get automatically staggered if you guard at the right time. But I
Yep,
must
you have to perfect guard in order to be able to be staggered.
Playing perfect guard and then perfect attack.
Perfect time, your timing has to be dead on. If you're slightly off, no perfect guard for you, it's just a regular guard then.
You basically got to hit the button at the right exact moment. And if you perfect guard, some you'll stagger them, but you'll also take no damage. A perfect attack will do more damage. And I think it increases the stagger bar too. Not 100% sure.
I'm not sure about that.
Huh.
Yeah, so this is a pretty recent game to come out, and so, I mean, there's still a lot of things to be discovered about running this game.
スノーを確認した。誘導を頼む。了解です。急いでください。スノーが何を目指しているか見当はつくか。宮殿の奥に強いカオスの反応があります。そちらに向かっているようです。カオスの源にたどり着いて、あいつが何をするかだ。カオスと戦うつもりなのか。障害物の高さを確認。先ほどスノーが大使と呼ばれていたことに気づきましたか。スノーは今この町を治める支配者なんです。スノーが大使様とはあいつのことだ。支配というより面倒を見るタイプのリーダーだ。見抜いてますね。その通りです。気さくで頼れ
So
る
for those who aren't too familiar with the 13 timeline, which I imagine not too many people probably are because 13 sucks.
Not much of a timeline.
But basically at the end of 13-2, after you beat the final boss, time basically comes to an end. And nobody ceases to age, nobody dies basically of anything, unless, you know, they're stabbed to death or something like that. But and Lightning puts herself into basically into a deep sleep for 500 years. So this is 500 years after 13-2.
And you start off by chasing after Snow.
500 years after the end of 13-2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
as you mentioned, timeline gets a little confusing in 13-2.
It's a ball.
Just a
It's more of a ball than a
Ball of
line.
tiny whiny.
Yeah.
Tiny whiny.
The gelatinous mass.
And yes, this is basically your overclock tutorial. So it basically fills up your the meter on the left there.
And she plays 3 classes at one time. You can switch between them in combat.
Yep. Right now she only actually has 2 schemas. You get your third one once you
Yes.
beat this boss and return back to the arc.
Yeah, I kind of messed this out up. Yeah, I messed this up. This should have been over by now. I'm like out of ATV.
Yeah, the fight slows down a little bit if you have no ATB.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, that was bad.
We got 4 stars.
Yeah, 4 stars. And you almost got 5. That was pretty close.
We have a few donations that have just come in. We have a $15 donation from King Bahamut. A kiss from France. Thank you a lot and good luck. We also have a $20 donation from Lord Llama that says, put this toward calling the debuff schema, or schemata, in Lightning Returns, cower before me. We have a $15 donation from PX, again, and it says, oh yeah, and here's $15 towards changing Lightning out of that awful red dress and into a more beautiful white wedding dress. Gregism. Thank you for your donations.
Hey, has anyone donated for Cloud, Yuna, or Aerith? Because I'm going to be changing to that now.
I remember seeing some for...
I think Yuna was the last I saw.
See?
Yeah, I think I remember seeing some Pastel Unit donations.
You might want to keep the donation tracker up there, just quick reference.
It appears Pastel Yuna is currently in the lead with $50.
Okay.
ライトさんに聞いてほしい話があります。とても大切なことです。ちょっと長くなるので、その気になったら声をかけてください。
We have a few more donations once more. We have a $5 donation from Miss Unify. Hey guys, good to see you doing this for another year. I can't donate so much this year because I'm at university now studying nursing. I wish I could donate more because I have a much better understanding of why this charity is so important. I wish you guys luck smashing through your goal. We have a $30 donation from Eric Haroldson. If lightning never strikes twice in the same place, how can it return? Very good question, Eric. We'll get our smartest minds working on that right away. We have a $15 donation from one Sir VG to have White Chocobo to be renamed Rarity because
Yes.
lightning rides in style.
Hell.
Yeah.
So is it still Yuna? Pastel Yuna?
Yeah, everything's for Pastel Unit. There's nothing for any of the other 2.
So are these rolling incentives then?
Can be if people want to keep donating. Oh, yes, I want to.
There's nothing stopping us from changing it later.
No.
So there you go, everybody.
You want Clown Cloud.
Clown
It is
Cloud.
hilarious. Basically, give this game to a 4-year-old and see what happens.
Yeah, my daughter designed the Clown Cloud costume.
So another old person and we are introduced to is Hope.
English is winning? Okay, I can change it right now.
And you will hear and see a lot of Hope throughout this run.
More so here than see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and
As long as
did they even
No more
explain
lectures.
that
Just
why he
remember,
regresses
here,
back to being
there is a-
14 again?
we can use
Not really.
Yeah, I
They don't
remember
really
seeing
yeah
that.
explain why he regresses. They explain why he's there is all.
Yeah. I know they explain why, but yeah, I didn't remember them explaining that. All of a sudden he just goes back to his 13 look instead of his 13-2 one.
And she right now is in the Ark, which is where she's going to return to at the end of every day to talk to Hope.
thing that gets me though is Hope. Every time you escape from a battle, Hope tells you, "Hey, you just lost an hour."
He's gotta remind you.
12th time you've told me.
He's getting frustrated about
I
Hope.
haven't even played the game.
And he
Somebody's
can
been
recite
monopolizing
everything.
it. Can you imagine that?
And he can recite everything that Hope says.
It's like Denton is so nice and happy. When you see him get mad about something like that, it must be right.
I'm still here right now.
Denton, do you need a Swedish fish? No, why? Because you turn into an angry diva.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's plenty of them back there. We haven't even finished off our first bag.
How many bags did
Boy,
you
that
bring?
That wasn't long before the Japanese took back over.
Oh, it's Japanese again?
Seems to be. We're back up 80 to 65 for Japanese.
Oh, I heard the legendary stories of him and his Swedish fish.
And if you don't help me have people finish them off here, I'm going to give you another one.
Sorry, we'll fit in my bags this time.
I thought he was going to cry there for a moment. I thought he was holding back the tears like...
I'm not worried about getting into customs. I mean, my bags are back.
Oh my gosh, no. I keep looking at this same thing. I don't want to do that. So is Japanese winning now then?
I got Japanese ahead 80 to 65.
We have a $5 donation from an anonymous donor that says, "How do you speedrun a movie?" We have a $20 donation from Maugatu. "Doing the lightning dodge in Final Fantasy X while watching Lightning Returns. Thanks for making my vacation better." We have a $15 donation from Price Day Damien that says, "Donating to change the language because we've got to hear those magic words in English."
Uh-oh. Who we at?
We have a $30 donation from Spiritual Tolkien's son that says, "Awesome games for awesome marathon. Thank you and good luck. Have fun. And don't forget," oh no, they're making me speak French. No, I am going to do this.
Do it, man.
Des bisous de la français.
I completely agree with you.
Oui, oui.
And now the correct translation.
Des bisous de la France. Kisses from France.
I got it half right, didn't I? That's better than last year. We have a $30 donation from Magical Quavor that says, "Heya! Been looking forward to this run, as well as most others, of course, as I haven't played it yet, so seeing its speedrun is going to be amazing. Put $10 each towards naming Chrono Cross characters Sergey and Marcy, Button Mash, and Diamond Tiara respectively. And the last $10 for Railcoon to name any character whatever he wants, so long as it's pony or chocobo related. He knows why. Shortened, however, Railcoon wishes for character limit."
I need the possible quest. Okay, so English to Japanese right now.
The Japanese was winning.
Japanese was ahead.
Japanese is ahead?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Let
just
me-
We'll do a quick...
Also,
Yep, still ahead. Japanese is up 80 to 65.
I know, yeah.
this is Crystals for Life 2,
Maybe this one I
2014, a marathon, an RPG marathon,
Wow.
raising money for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Now, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation has a three-pronged approach to doing research: cure, treat, and prevent. Cure involves research into restoring a person's insulin-producing capability or halting or reversing the body's misguided autoimmune attack on the pancreas. Treatment involves developing new therapies that optimize blood sugar control and treating the complications of type 1 diabetes, while prevention includes therapies that stop the disease before it damages the pancreas or stop the underlying cause of type 1 diabetes. All this has helped lead to such amazing efforts as the development of an artificial pancreas, the Edmonton Protocol, which is basically the transplant of insulin-producing beta cells, and vaccines against the autoimmune attack on the body's pancreas. Again, thank you all so much for donating to this wonderful cause and helping bring hope to those people that may be suffering or have to deal with this on a daily basis. We appreciate your donations and thank you again so much.
So basically right now she has to follow these group of guys, and they have probably the worst AI that you'll ever see. They can't decide if they're going to get there. You can run right by them and not even get seen too at the end. Oh.
They saw me.
Oh, you went too fast. But sometimes they walk and sometimes they jog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow, they don't want to cooperate with you.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, it gives you the exclamation point, so. Yep. Basically, those guys there are part of a cult that are killing pink-haired girls thinking that it's lightning, which they're failing miserably. Like, hello, I'm standing right before you.
Well, they're failing at finding lightning. Was about it. But yeah, they're trying to stop them. And you'll notice that red X that came across the screen there.
That means I messed up.
Yeah, that means she messed up. No. You'll notice the blue bar. That's her ATB bar that lets her run, and it will continue to recharge quickly if you let go of the run, as long as there's a blue bar left. But if you deplete it and it turns red, you walk for probably 10 seconds before you can run again.
Okay, so was the magic words donation incentive met?
Yep.
That,
yep, we get to hear the magic words.
Part of that's coming up.
Japanese.
Right now it's Japanese.
It's in Japanese right now.
We'll hear some later on too. If it changes back to English, we can hear some in English.
Yeah, because we get to hear the magic words 4 times.
I've never actually heard this in Japanese. This would be interesting.
It's pretty amusing, even in Japanese.
I would have laughed if it was just English the same regardless.
That is great translating and localization.
Now that I think about it, I think the words are still the same. It's just, different VAs. So it's been a while since I've gotten this quest done.
So now it's telling me I can teleport places.
Right now we're basically in Yusnan, which is, we're right now in the town outside the palace that we were at the very beginning, when we were chasing snow
Okay,
around.
there we go.
That was kind of... Definitely donate for English before we say all of
English
them.
is better.
You must donate for English before we get to all of them.
Where are we at?
Then go back to Japanese later, but you need English to see what that says.
Let's see here. Oh, Japanese is further solidifying its lead.
Oh no.
Now it's up by $40.
Here's the next one.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same effect.
No. We gotta do the others in English.
I know.
Yeah. There's a couple of musicians that are in this town here that actually play music from other Final Fantasy games.
Mm-hmm.
including stuff like Battle on the Bridge, Prelude I think is in here, Sarah's theme from 13 I think is
Later
in
on, Biggs and Wedge play Terra's theme.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome. Okay, there's not much serious time in this run. And not until like the final boss.
2 boss fights.
Eh.
That's about it.
Go away. I didn't want those guys to see me. So you can't talk to people if there's enemies. And then you can talk to this guy.
So real quick, why she came to this town is some of the main quests are you can only get to certain areas at certain times. So in order to maximize it, she's going to bounce around to the different areas and kind of do a piece by piece
I'm
of
going
each
to change
main
it to
quest.
English for this one.
Women's prerogative, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm changing
Well,
it.
it,
Yeah.
we gotta get
You
the
gotta hear it.
variations, but we will switch back to Japanese, but the magic words are amusing in English
Yeah, it's
too.
worth it for
Yeah,
this.
and don't read the poster.
I always do that.
These language choices are taking forever.
I know.
Yeah.
They're big files.
Choco, it's time to tell. What are the magic words? Meow meow choco chow. That was adorable.
Adorable.
Here, this is for you.
You managed to get the fireworks light. It was quite the achievement.
Quite the achievement.
That makes me hope there's actually an achievement in game for doing that.
Sadly, no.
Well, sort of.
Yeah, sort of.
We have a few new donations that have come in. We have a $130 donation
Yeah.
from Gnot BDF that says, "Hi again, everyone. Shout outs to Meta Rini, Essentia, and of course, Spud. Good luck on Blue Dragon, dude." We have a $10 donation from an anonymous donor, a marathon of my favorite genre of games. Thank you guys so much for this. I hope you smash your goal, and I hope C4L continues on for many years. We have another $10 donation from Dream Eaters. Hi, good luck on the marathon. Put this $10 into beating diabetes. Since Nevuitz is a great runner, his name should be named more if a marathon is being held in Amsterdam. I would have come to support all the inspirational runners and support staff and give them my support for organizing. Since this marathon is far away in Canada, I can only shout my support really loud. Good luck. I have a $25 donation from an anonymous donor that says, "If we can't mute Hope, the least we can do is make him unintelligible."
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated.
Oh,
Let's do this.
Nice spawn.
Wow.
And it's
Yeah,
better
see-
for her to
That
actually
can't-
fight it just because every time she escapes, it costs 1 hour of in-game time. And once the clock you see in the upper right there hits 6 o'clock in the morning, she's automatically teleported back to the Ark.
Which may or may not be a problem. Can be a problem because certain events only can happen at certain times in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like the Warren.
Yep, everything is time dependent. Some have pretty big ranges, some of them don't.
So, Japanese or English, where are we at?
We were still at Japanese.
Yeah,
last chat
because the
here.
first escape is coming up soon.
We have a couple more donations that have
It's
just come
still
in.
Japanese, so.
okay, I'll change it back.
We have a $15 donation from Instant Grat that says, "Lightning Returns is a good video, Jame," spelled with a J. "Choco Bowden is a better name than Broden, but I guess if this is the choice I have, then fine." We have a $10.39 donation from PX that says, "VG shall not have his way."
Oh. Hey, bronies, we're not going to take this, are we?
Stand up, bronies.